Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Uh, let's look at the chat right now. Can you hear? Can you hear me? Can you see my slide? Okay, let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, say I hear you. If you can see my slide, say I see you. Good evening to everybody. Please say hello when you come on in so I can know you are here. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see my slide as well. All right. Good to see you all. 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 That's so good. That's so good. All right. I want to. Oh, you can't see the slide. Somebody said they can see. Okay. Tala said she can't see the slide. Is anybody else having a problem? All right. Carl said, I can hear you. All right. Thank you. You can hear me. Hello, Nadine. Carmelita, Jasmine, Errol, Yolanda. All right. All right. Somebody said they cannot see my slide. Let me know if you can see my slide. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm using the click on the arrow. Okay, good. Renee. Hi, Renee. Okay, you can see it now. All right. So I'm glad that you can't. Oh my God. Somebody else said they cannot see my slide. Okay, please, anybody on the chat, volunteer to tell them how they can see the slide. I think that'd be really, really helpful because we're going to do this today. All right, Jasmine can see it. Okay, so a lot of people can see it. Okay, they say click on the play button, and that will help you to see the slide. Okay, Chantel can see. D, I can't hear or see anything. All right, D, don't worry. They're going to tell you how you can do it. At least a lot of people are able to see and hear me, and that is good. That is so good. All right, so I want to say a very special good evening to everybody. I'm so glad you joined me on tonight on the tax preparation webinar, how to start your tax preparation business in 7 easy steps. Potentially, tonight might change your life forever. And if you just be patient with me until the end of this broadcast, you might find out how this webinar can change your life forever. Because some of you have heard my story before. The tax business changed my life forever because it gave me that first real financial boost to do what I'm doing today. So if I never started my tax business, I probably would not have been able to get to where I am today, because I probably would not have gotten the financial boost I needed to invest, reinvest, start new businesses and stuff like that. Okay. So the tax business changed my life. So I know it may change your life as well. So I just want you to know that tonight might be the beginning of the best days of your life, and I want you to just stay put with me. This webinar is scheduled for an hour, so please do not be on Facebook, do not be on Twitter, do not be watching TV. I just need an hour of your life tonight to potentially change your life. So I think that's a good, fair exchange, okay? That you give me your undivided attention. I got some slides to share with you tonight as well. And hopefully, in the next few months or years, your story is going to change. And then you're going to say, like with other people too, that, wow, that you listening to me tonight changed your life. All right, we know it's just 5 minutes past 8. And we know some other people are coming in. Before we get started, I want to do a poll real quick, okay? So I want to do a survey and a poll. So I have like 3 questions I want to go through real quick. So I want you to vote. And I want you to understand too that your vote is anonymous, okay? I don't know who is voting. The software doesn't tell me who is voting or not voting. So I want you to be honest and to vote according to your truth. Okay. So the very first question I'm going to put on the screen, watch your screen right now, is: have you owned or started a business before? Have you ever owned or started a business before? If it's yes, yes. If it's no, no. And you're going to have 60 seconds to vote quickly. Then I'm going to end the poll, and I'm sure you can also see the results as well. So the results are coming in. And the question is: have you owned or started a business before? And is a yes or no answer. And right now, more people say yes, they've owned a business before. Okay, that's good. So the poll is going to be ending in the next 45 seconds. So you still got some time to make sure that you vote. And that is going to also give me some great information too, to know how to customize this webinar in a way that will help you. Okay, so I'm going to end this poll because I got 2 or 3 other polls for tonight. So as of right now, 77%. Oh, people are still voting. Okay, I think it's going to let you vote only one time. Okay, I'm going to end it right now. 73-27. 73% said yes, they have started or owned a business before, and 27% said no. Okay, that's some good. So the good news is that more people here tonight have owned some kind of business before in the past. Okay, now I'm going to do one more question before we get into the webinar. So this next question, watch your screen as well. It says, why would you like to start your own tax business? First option is to quit your job. Second option is for financial freedom. Third option is multiple streams of income. Fourth option is, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm here tonight. I'm just here because I'm curious, So vote your truth and speak your truth. So why would you like to start your own tax business? Is it to quit your job? Is it for financial freedom? Is it to create multiple streams of income? Or you just don't know why you're here tonight? So you got 45 more seconds, and I'm going to shut the poll, and I'm going to get started. So right now is getting almost to a tie between financial freedom and multiple streams of income. Wow. So far, nobody is wanting to start their tax business because they want to quit their job. And I think that's quite interesting. It could be because you love your job, or you don't have a job. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. So that's good. All right. So I'm going to end the poll. So I think the winner tonight will be multiple streams of income at 56% of the audience tonight. Then financial freedom, 44% of the audience tonight. So most of you on this webinar tonight is because you are here because of you want to create financial freedom for yourself and your family, or because you need multiple streams of income, which I think is really, really good. All right, so now let's get started on our tax preparation business slides. So I really need to focus your attention on my slides, and I think it's going to really, really help you. I have some visual aids as well that is going to help you to get what I'm trying to pass across tonight. So how to start your own tax preparation business in 7 easy steps. All right, now before we start, let me give you this big statistics that's going to blow your mind. In 2018 tax year, H&R Black, they did over 4 billion, 4 with a B. They did over $4 billion in revenue by preparing people's taxes. The second biggest player is TurboTax. And I don't think TurboTax, I don't think they declared what they made, but you better believe me that it is in billions. Why? Because there are millions of Americans that need help with filing their taxes every year. So There's 4 billion from H&R Block, and maybe another 3 to 4 billion from TurboTax, and then there's Liberty Tax and Jackson Hewitt and everybody else. So there are billions and billions of dollars in the taking in this industry. Why? Because people need help filing their taxes. So my slide now says, how much can you make as a tax preparer in 2019? And the reason I'm bringing this slide first is that this is how I am. I mean, you can tell me how great a business is, right? But you got to show me the money. And if the money don't make sense for me, I'm not interested, okay? People sometimes bring business proposals to me and they'll be like, well, you just do this business and sell this thing or that, and you're going to make some extra income. And I'm like, okay, how much are we talking about here? You can make an extra $200 a month. I'm like, what? The devil's a liar. We've left that $200 a month game a long time ago. Okay, so we need some more serious numbers. So that's how I am. So show me the numbers, show me the money. Let me make sure that if this is something I'm going to put myself into, that I'm going to make some money doing this, right? So on average, it takes about less than an hour, or an average of an hour, to prepare a tax return. Okay, of course some tax returns are going to be more complex, like people that Schedule C, which means self-employed, or people that have multiple jobs throughout the year, or they have 1099 student, they have so many other stuff. It might take you 2 hours or maybe 3 hours, right? But on average, for most of your clients, if you know what you're doing, you can prepare a tax return in less than an hour. So, and most tax preparers on average charge from $200 to $600 for a basic tax preparation. H&R Block, they charge like $400 just for tax preparation itself. $400 to $500, right? That's what H&R Block charges to prepare tax return. But on average, a lot of people do $200 to $500, right? But I think a sweet spot should be about $300 to $350 for a basic tax return. But then when I do Schedule C, that means self-employed people, barbers, house help, all this kind of stuff, I charge like $500 for Schedule C, right? And I might tell you more about that later. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. So you can literally make $300 to $600 an hour during tax season. That should just blow your mind right there. You show me, see, a tax preparer during tax season on average earn more per hour than most doctors, most lawyers, most accountants. A lot of lawyers, they make $150 to $200 to $300 an hour. I mean, not the big time lawyers, you know what I'm saying? But just like regular lawyers, that's what they charge per hour. So you as a tax preparer, you can literally make anywhere from $300 to $500 for basic tax return. Then if it gets more complex or complicated, you can go as high as $2,000, $3,000 to prepare, tax return. So per hour, you really like making a lot more money than a lot of all these people out there. Okay. So this slide is so important, right? So when you look at the math, right? So let's say you decide to charge $350 an hour or per tax return, right? And you only have 6 clients a day. So you can literally make $2,100 a day preparing tax return, right? And now if you open 6 days a week, you can literally make $12,600 a week. Now, if you multiply that by 4 weeks in a month, you can literally make $50,000 a month. And all you have to do is 6 clients a day, right? Times 6 days a week, right? And 6 clients a day, 6 days a week will make you $50,000 a month during tax season. Somebody, if that sounds exciting, just put whoa on the chart. Just type whoa, W-O-W, wow. Just type something. Let me just kind of get you excited a little bit, okay? And when you make $50,000 a month, you're going to be making more than 90% of Americans. Most Americans that have a job make less than $40,000 a year. So you can literally make $50,000 a month. All right. Angel say, whoa. Carl say, whoa. Nadine say, whoa. Stephen say, whoa. Jasmine say, whoa. Chantel say, wow. Vicky say, wow. Hilda say, wow. Diesel sounds great. Lonnie Tree said, wow. You see what I'm talking about? So you can really make that. So let's just say in your tax season, everything didn't go quite as good, and you didn't do 6 clients a day. Let's just say you did 3 clients a day, 6 days a week, right? So then that will cut down $50,000 a month to just $25,000 a month. How many of you believe that making $25,000 a month for 3 months next year will be a really, really good additional stream of income? I don't know if that's me, just say, if that's you, just say you, just say me. If you're making just half of the goal, you didn't make 50,000 a month, you only make 25,000 a month. If you feel like that would really be life-changing or make a great impact in your finances, just say me. All right, Chantel said me. Hilda said me. All right, Errol said me. Yolanda said me. Renee said me. Michael said me. Okay, all right. I see Dawn said me. All right. So let's just say worst case scenario, you didn't even make, you can do 6 clients a day. You only did 3 clients a day, and you only made $10,000 a month. Latina said, wow, me, $10,000 a month for 3, in 3 months, that will be 30,000 in the first 3 months of next year. That will be really great, right? So I'm just trying to show you that the opportunity is very, very powerful. Now, this might be your first time knowing me and be like, who are you? What qualifies you to tell us about tax business? And I don't even know you. Somebody just, shared this link with me. But who are you really? Let me give you a little bit brief history about myself, right? All right. So I'm Dr. Uyi Abraham. I'm a serial entrepreneur. That means I have multiple businesses, and the tax business is just one of my businesses, right? And I'm very passionate about it because it's the easiest business I've ever started. It's the most profitable business so far. Not the most profitable, no. Our university is the most profitable, but one of the most profitable businesses I've ever started, right? I'm also a business coach, so I help people to start businesses and prosper and break the curse of poverty. I'm also a prophet. They call me the accurate prophet. I'm a pastor. I pastor a great church, Elevate Church in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm married with 3 kids, okay? So that's just a brief information about me. Now, whoa, who is that young, handsome looking guy right there? That is me right there. That was about 2 or 3 weeks after I came to America. So I came to America with only $100 to my name and a suitcase of clothes. My first job was at the movie theater. I was making $6.25 an hour. Now, the uniform I'm wearing right there, that is me at my first job in America, 17 or so years ago, and that was me in my Lewis Theater. It's called Lewis Theater in Stafford, Texas, in the Houston area. That was me my second week in America. I got a job real quick. I was making $6.25. Nadine said I still look the same. Tola say young money. Woo! I like that. That might be my new nickname. Dr. Uyi Abraham, aka Young Money. Okay, so I see, so that was me, just came to America, got a good job, $6.25. And let me tell you how special you guys are, because you guys are the first person I've seen this photo. I've not shared it anywhere. So that was me making $6.25 in the movie theater and walking right there. All right, so then I got my second job. I was a parking lot attendant. I got an upgrade in my finances. Whoa! I got a raise in this job. I was making $7 an hour. Whoa! Good Jesus me. Wow! I felt so rich, right? Coming from Brittany said young money. Coming from Nigeria with only $100 to my name and a suitcase of clothes, going from $6.25 an hour to now being a parking lot attendant, making $7 an hour. All right. One more. This was my first car. It's in 1994 Geo Metro. I bought it for $600 on credit. What do I mean by credit? The car was sold for $600. I only had $500, and the guy trusted me that to come back maybe in a month time to pay the balance $100. Guess what, guys? I did not have $100. It took me about 3 to 4 months to be able to get the balance $100 to pay the guys back. And this first car, just to tell you how powerful, there's a lot of story with this first car. I started my first church in Houston, Texas, in this small car. I used to put all the instruments in this car. I don't know how I was able to do that. It must have been a modern day miracle. I'll put the drum set, I'll put the keyboard, I'll put the microphone, I'll put the guitar. Somehow everything fit in this small car. When I lost my apartment, I slept in this car. When I was homeless, this was my car. My very first conference in America, I felt like God told me to go to Bishop Jake's conference in Dallas, and I was in Houston, and I didn't have money for hotel. I didn't have money for registration, but I just went by faith. I slept in this car for 3 days because I was hungry for knowledge. I was hungry for information. That's when people say they cannot afford something, I just feel sorry for them. I could not afford that conference, but I wanted the knowledge. I wanted the information. I drove. This is usually 4 hours from Houston to Dallas, but because this car will break down every 30 minutes. This car will overheat every 30 minutes. So I have to always have oil in the car. So when it runs out of oil, I'll add oil. When it overheats, I'll make it cool down, and I'll add some water to it. I mean, this car was giving me a kind of problem. It took me about 8 hours to get to Dallas because I have to stop every 30 minutes because the car will overheat on the highway. But I was desperate for knowledge. I was desperate to learn. I was desperate to be better. So I got there to the conference. I said, guys, I really need this knowledge. I'm hungry. I'm desperate. I don't have money for registration. And as God would do it, somebody was so kind, and the person paid for my registration. And the person was like, where are you staying? I'm like, I got my card. The person like, okay, I can't pay for accommodation for you, but I'll take care of your registration. So they paid for my registration, and I slept in my car for 3 days in a gas station. I parked the car in a gas station. I slept. I didn't take a shower or anything because I wanted I wanted that knowledge from that conference. Okay. So now we went from Joe Metro to, wow, that is me today. Wow. What a difference, right? From a Joe Metro that will break down every 30 minutes, right? To a Bentley, to a wonderful home. In fact, I kind of went out of the, got rid of my cars. In fact, listen now, this is my testimony. This is going to really, really help you. So I went from a car that will break down every 30 minutes. Today, my wife and I, we've given out at least 20 cars to people in 15 years of marriage. Every year, we give out 1 to 3 cars every year. This year alone, we've blessed people with cars. I get to what I'm saying. So just to see the transition from, having a bad car to have a passion to help people with cars, because I know how bad my situation was. I've been able to bless a lot of people with cars. We'll be able to finance cars for a lot of people, and it's just a blessing. Okay. So that's the story right now. So, all right, so now enough about me. Let's go to what we came here to talk about tonight. How to start your tax preparation business in 7 easy steps, okay? Before I do that, this is one of my friends. I help her to launch her tax business, and some of you have seen this video on my YouTube or Facebook page, right? She made $97,000 in her first year of tax business, and she charged $300 per client, and she did about, I think, 300 clients, okay, 350 clients, something like that. That's what she did in her first year, and she made $97,000 in her first year doing tax business, okay? All right, so now let's do some quick house cleaning about tax business. Let me help you to overcome some of those blockages in your mind, making you feel like you cannot do this business. Number one, you don't need a CPA license to do a tax business. Okay. In fact, most tax preparers don't have a CPA license. I don't have a CPA license either. Number two, you don't need a fancy university degree. Okay. Some of my most successful friends in the tax business all have high school diploma or college dropout. As long as you can read, basic reading and basic understanding of what you're reading, you can be really, really successful in your tax preparation business. Okay. Number three, you don't need to be good in math. Some people be like, well, I'm not good in math. No, you don't need to be good in math. In fact, if you are really, really bad in math, you'll be really, really good in the tax business. Because if you're good in math, you're going to mess things up. But when you're not good in math, then you're going to rely on the tax software. And the software does majority of the work for you. And I'm going to give you more information about that later. Number four, the tax business is really, really good for you if you are poor and broke. What does that mean? You don't need a lot of money to get started. Okay, you can get started in with $1,000 to $3,000 or less. You don't need a lot of money. You need the software, you need the tax preparation course, the training, and you can really get started for less. And when you get or buy my tax preparation course, I teach you everything that you need to know and how to start with a lean budget of $1,000 or less to start your tax business that could potentially make you $10,000 to $100,000 next year. Number four, tax business is good even if you do it full part-time. So you don't need to do your tax business only full-time. But let me say but, there's a big but right there. If you work your tax business 2 hours a day because you have a job, you're not going to make the same amount of money compared to somebody that is doing it full-time. Okay, so you're not going to make the same amount of money. But tax business is good if you have a job or you have a part-time job. Is good. You can still make money. It's just about you doing a good marketing and scheduling your clients to meet you on your free days, your off days, or after work, before work, depending on what your schedule look like. Okay, so part-time or full-time is okay. All right, this is just some few photos of my very first tax business. Okay, my very first tax office, not business, my very first tax office. You can see at that time I had a mohawk. I was a ragamuffin pastor, so I was trying to be so cool, and I had a mohawk at the time. So this is my very tax preparation business. Just some photos to show you guys real quick. You can tell I really, really love orange. So orange has been my favorite color for many years. So this is the lobby of my very tax business. It was my very tax office, very beautiful, in Forest Park, Georgia. It was where my receptionist and my staff will be. This is the hallway. You can see it's about almost 2,000 square foot of space, very big complex right there. This is one of the waiting areas. I had two waiting areas. One of the waiting areas for people to come do their taxes. This is the room for my staff. So I had about 4 people that was working in my tax office under me, and this is the tax room where they prepare taxes. At that time too, you can see, I don't know if you can read the name properly. At that time I was calling my tax office Elevate Tax Service, but then the name was too close to the name of our church, and to prevent conflict of interest, I changed the name from Elevate Tax Service to Restoration Tax Service. And this is my office. You can tell I love orange. This is one of my spiritual daughters did a painting for me on one of my birthdays, and that's the painting of me. I still have this white chair. That's the white chair I'm sitting on right now in my home office. So this is my office. Just some photos to show you guys. This is the front of the office in the storefront. Elevate Tax, that's what it was called at the time. And right next there was a pizza place, and we patronized the pizza place a lot. Okay, so now what are you going to expect from this webinar? The 7 steps to creating a profitable tax business. Let's go. Step number one, you got to make a decision. Indecision is a decision. If you're going to do tax business, you're going to make up your mind. You can't be neither here or there. You can't be, well, I think I'm going to do it. I think, stop the excuses, right? Excuses will use you. Okay, write this down. Some of you know when I'm teaching business or leadership, I'm always saying write something down. So write this down. Excuse will use you. Okay, stop giving excuses. If this is not a business for you, it's not a business for you, and that is fine. But if this look attractive, if this look like something you need to give a try, make the decision today and say, okay, I am going to try it out. I'm going to start my tax business. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to see what, no matter what happens, I'm going to give it a try. So number one, yes, Hilda, excuse we use you. So number one, you got to make a decision if you're going to be successful. Some people, they fail because they never make a decision. So make a decision to go into the tax business. That's number one. Number two, you got to know your why. What is your why? I've seen that sometimes a lot of people, they fail in life and business because they don't have a why. They don't know why they're doing what they're doing, or they don't have a why that is strong enough. Okay, let me show you guys. This is my why. This is my wife, Dr. Faith Abraham, and those are my 3 children. And this photo was taken probably 2 years ago, so my children look a little bit older now. But this is my why. Okay, I want to leave an inheritance for my children. I want to pay for my children's college education without them taking a student loan. I retired my wife. I want to make sure she continues to be retired. I want to make sure that they don't ever have to worry for anything. I want to do more for my children than my father or my mother ever did for me. This is my why. This is one of the reasons I work hard. This is one of the reasons I hustle. This is one of the reasons I take all the stuff that come with business, the pain, the betrayal, the fraud, all the stuff that come with business. This is part of my why. My family, my young children. Are you getting what I'm saying? So this is why I keep trying stuff. I keep doing stuff. So you need to have a why. What is your why? If your why is not strong enough, trust me, when things go hard or the software look difficult to understand, you are going to quit. I'm not going to quit because I don't want to quit on my baby girl. I don't want to quit on my sons. I don't want them to see their father as a quitter. I want them to see their father as a hustler, as a man that's not ashamed to do whatever it takes to put food on the table. So this is my why. You got to find your why in the tax business. What is your why? What are you really going after that you're willing to sacrifice your sleep, your reputation, friends, pleasure, and all of these good things so that you can be successful in the tax business? Okay, so that is the second step, your why. The third thing is this: you need to go through my tax preparation certification course, because the tax preparation certification course will teach you everything. Let me say right now, everything you need to know to be successful in your tax business, right? And that includes how to get started, how to do your marketing, how to get your EFIN, how to get your PTI number, how to set up your office, everything. Thank you, Erod. Erod is one of those that bought the course already. Erod says a very, very good course. Anybody else that is on the webinar tonight that bought the course, I want you to testify that this is a very, very good course, okay? And it's an online course, so you can start at any time, you can complete at any time, okay? So everything you need is in the course. And I took my time. It took me about 3 months to put this course together. And I'm going to be adding more and more content to this course, right? Yeah, Angel said it was a good course. Thank you for that testimony as well, okay? So everything you need is in this course. That's going to teach you all you need to know. So don't worry about, who's going to teach me how to do taxes? I don't know how to do the business. Don't worry about that. That is why I put this course together that will teach you and show you. And not only are you going to get this course, right? We also have a private Facebook group where I'm always posting contents all the time, and I'm going to be posting a lot of contents to keep training you, teaching you marketing, giving marketing tips, and also to giving you inspiration and encouragement and whatever you need. Okay. Renee said, great course, almost complete. Good job. Thank you, Renee, for that testimonial. Steven say, excellent source of information, very easy to digest. Thank you for that testimonial, Steven. All these people, they bought my course. Okay. So you are the only one that have not bought the course yet. I don't know what you're waiting for. That's why I put this webinar together for you today. Okay. So step number 3 is to get the tax preparation certification course, right? Nadine said, I'm excited as my husband Errol is. Great course. Thank you, Nadine. I appreciate that. Number 4. So now you got it through. Number 4, you need to get a easy to use tax software. Now, at the time that I did the original tax course, I had a software I was using that was fairly easy to use, but I switched to a new tax software because this new one, I think, is even easier than the previous one. And this new one, the pricing is way better for me and for my clients. So I switched to a brand new software. Okay. So if you took the course, you're going to see that I was talking about Sigma tax, but now I'm pushing a community income tax, and it's just easier. But if it's your first time, they're going to ask you to pay some money as deposit and all this other stuff, but it's worth it. Okay. So when you go through my tax course, I'm going to show you and teach you how you can get the tax software that is going to help you. And there are two ways I'm going to give you tonight, 2 opportunities, right? Number 1, you can get my tax course and go do it on your own. That's fine. Or for this first year and this next year, you can partner with my tax office. And when you partner with my tax office, okay, I'm going to give you free tax software. A free tax software, so you don't have to pay the $750 that they're going to require for down payment and all the regulations they're going to put you through. Okay, so this is really, really good information that is going to really, really help you. Okay, so number 4, you need to have a good tax software. Okay, number 5, you need to have a good pricing strategy to be successful in the tax business. Some people, they price too low and they lose money. Some people, they price too high and they lose money. But if you can learn how to price well and you go through the tax course, I'm going to give you a lot of pointers that will help you to price appropriately. And when you price appropriately, you are going to be successful in your tax preparation business. Now, like you can tell, I'm going very fast with the slides. Part of the reason is because I promised you guys that it's going to be an hour webinar, and I want to honor that word. And if you know me, you know that I'm very, very big with time. I hate when people waste my time, and I don't like to waste anybody's time. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can so that maybe 10 minutes before I'll open the webinar for Q&A. So if you have any questions or you have feedback or whatever, so I have time to answer those questions for you. Okay. So number 5, you need to have a good pricing strategy. And this is the same slide I showed you earlier. If you price at $350 per client and you do 6 clients a day, that will be $2,100 a day. And if you work 6 days a week, you're going to make $12,600 a week. And if you work 4 weeks, which is 4 weeks in a month, you could make $50,000 a month. Of course, this is not guaranteed number because I don't know if you are lazy. I don't know if you're a procrastinator. I don't know if you are waiting for somebody to help you do some marketing or whatever, and you don't know how to, you're just shy. So I can't guarantee you're going to make any money. It's very possible you're not going to make a dime. Okay, but it's very, very possible if you follow my plan, you follow my leadership, you follow my coaching, you do what I tell you to do, you work hard, you hustle, you knock on doors, you get on the street, you do marketing, use your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, everything. You inbox people. If you work hard and you follow my plan and you get my tax preparation course, I know you are going to be successful in your tax business. So what's step number 6? Step number 6, you got to drink some confidence juice. Wow, this is so powerful. Without confidence, write this down. Without confidence, you're not going to make any money. Okay? Confidence is one of the secrets to success. If you want to be successful in your business and in your tax business, right? You need to be confident. It takes confidence to price properly. It takes confidence to not let people lowball you and tell you, well, I got somebody down the street that is going to do my taxes for $50. You need to be confident enough and say, girl, bye Felicia, bye. Go meet that ghetto girl that don't even know what she's doing. She's not trained. She's not certified. She's probably a scammer, and she's probably going to steal your social security number. Go give her your tax return for $50. That's up to you. I don't charge $50. You need to be confident like that and say, no, I ain't gonna do your tax for $50 because I'm trained, I'm certified, I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to help you to be. I'm not ghetto, I'm not ratchet, I'm a real tax preparer. So bye Felicia, right? So you need some confidence. You need some confidence to sell. Some people are too shy, and that's why they broke. They don't want anybody to know about their business. They don't want to price too high. They don't want to offend people. That's why they broke. Okay? So confidence is really, really powerful. If you want to be successful in your tax business, you need to drink some confidence juice. Number 7, the last one. You got to promote. Just like I said earlier, you got to promote, right? You saw how much I promoted this webinar, right? I was promoting it every day. I was promoting this webinar every day. I was texting people. I was inboxing people. That's how you build your business. Stop waiting for people to come to you. Some of you that are in the tax program, one of the promises is that we're going to do some marketing for you. But if you wait for somebody to market your business for you, you are going to be hungry. You're going to go to bed hungry. You're going to go to bed starving. I've never waited for anybody to market anything for me. I've always just, gone out there and just marketed my business by myself. I get to what I'm saying. So don't wait for me or anybody to promote or market your business. But for those of you that are in the tax program, partnership program, we're going to do some marketing for you. We're also going to teach you and show you how to market your business. That's going to be very, very successful for you. But do not wait for me or anybody to help you promote your business. Yes, Carl said a closed mouth can't eat. Yes, if your mouth is closed, you don't deserve to eat. You're going to be skinny. You're going to be broke. You're going to be blaming God. And the problem is not God. It's just you that is just too shy, too whatever, to tell people about your business. Okay. So you got to promote. In fact, every one of you that is in the tax Facebook group, private Facebook group, or you are in my partnership program, you need to start promoting your business tomorrow. And those of you in the tax program, stop waiting for people. Don't wait for me to send you a flyer so you can promote. Go to canva.com. Put your picture there. Put your phone number there. Use my business name, Restoration Tax Services. Put your name, put your photo, put your email, and said, coming soon, professional tax service. Or go on Google, type on Google what tax flyer, tax business flyer. See what people are talking about. Find the one that works for you. Some people will say maximum refund. Some people will say free consultation. Don't ever do that one, because people are going to waste your time, especially if you're in a broke or ratchet area. You're just going to come and waste your time getting a free consultation or free quote. Don't do that. Okay, so don't wait for anybody. Start promoting. But maybe before you share the flyer, inbox me and say, hey, Dr. Abraham, what do you think about this flyer? Is it good or not? I can give you some feedback. Okay, but stop waiting. Be a self-starter. be a go-getter. Start promoting your tax office now, because if you wait until December or January, you're already too late, because everybody, Pookie and Rere and Shaniqua and Taliska, they've already went to H&R Black to get some tax refund roll and tax refund loan, because they broke and they need money for Christmas. So don't wait. You're gonna I've not started promoting my business yet, because I've been promoting this webinar. But Monday is it for me. Beginning Monday, I'm talking about my tax preparation business for 2020. I'm getting people's phone number. I'm finding out some way to get email, phone number, and give a free gift and say, hey, give me your email, give me your phone number. I'll send you this free ebook, or free this, or free, or I'll give you $25 off during tax season. See, just get creative with your promotion. Okay, so those are the 7 steps to creating your tax preparation business. Okay, now you have 2 options tonight. In fact, you have 3 options tonight. One of them is not on the screen. The first option is you choose the option on the right. You'll be like, hey, Dr. Abraham, I'm a self-starter. I'll just buy the tax preparation course to teach me about the business, and I'll do it on my own. Or you're gonna be like me and be like, it's better to have a coach or a mentor than to do it on your own. And then you can buy the one on the left with the blue outfit, which is a tax partnership program. Now, with the tax partnership program, you can use my name or your business name. For most of you, you probably should use my name on the first year. It's just going to make it easier for you. You get a training, you get the tax software. You're going to use my EFIN and my PTI number. You can set your own price. I don't make a dime from your price. And somebody called me yesterday and was asking if I take percentage of tax return. No, I don't touch a dime of what you charge. Okay, the only thing you gotta pay is the $65 bank product fee that goes to the software people, right? So that's $15 and $50 altogether, $65, and that money is paid by your client. You never pay that. Okay, so every client, they have to pay for bank product and technology fee, service bureau fee, all these other fees, right? H&R Black and all these other people, they charge like $100 plus. So that's the only fee that your client pays. But I don't touch your money whatsoever, because I want you to be successful. Okay, it's a very easy setup. You also get an opportunity to start your own business. Then also too, hey, you can make $50,000 or more or less in this tax year. Okay, so those are the 2 options. Now, what's the third option? The third option is you are just a procrastinator, or you are just lazy, or you talk yourself. You're very good in talking yourself out of opportunities that will change your life. And then you're going to be listening to that voice inside of you that is going to tell you, oh, it's too hard. Or, oh, maybe it's too late. Or, oh, you don't have money. Oh, if you have money. I told you I went to a conference. I didn't have money, but I figured out a way to make it happen. If you want to really do this, it's better to borrow $1,000 from somebody to buy the course and say, I promise you, when tax season comes, I am going to make money and I'm going to pay you back. And go get a notarized document, put on a credit card, whatever you got to do, because it's going to really, really change your life. Okay. All right. This is a testimony again of this young lady. Who made $97,000 in her first year of tax business. Now, Renee said, how much is the partnership? Now, the partnership is $1,000. It's $9,997 for the partnership. Okay. But for those of you that already bought the tax preparation course, you only need to pay $250. Okay. And you can just inbox me or reach out to me anyway, email me, whatever way works for you, and I'll send you a link, maybe Cash App or whatever way whereby you can make that $250. So for those of you that already bought the course, it's only $250 for you. but those that are doing it from start is $9.97. Okay. All right, I just put the offer now on the screen. You can see the offer right there on the screen, and you can click on it and it can take you to the page where you can buy the course. And also too, I'm offering also a payment plan whereby if you don't have the $9.97, you can do $3.99 a month for 3 months, or you can do 2 payments of 5 something. So you can do one-time payment, you can do 2 payments, or you can do 3 payments. Okay, so this is time for Q&A, and I want to challenge you to not miss this opportunity. Okay, so you can buy it with the link that is on the chat right there. You can click on that link, or you can actually go to, this is another thing too. You're gonna get certificate of completion as well, when you finish the program. Okay. All right, so this is the 2 options I'm giving you tonight that will help you to start your tax preparation business. You can do it yourself by buying the one in the orange button, or you can do the blue one. Okay, and let me put the website right here. You can take a picture or a screenshot in case you need to go to the website. Okay, and taxmoney.org. And in fact, I'm planning to raise the price of the tax preparation partnership program, because I know that is going to really change your life, and it's a lot of work for me and my team as well. So the name of the software is Community Income Tax. I'm going to put it on the chat right now. Community Income Tax. Okay, CIT. I think it's join CIT.com. Okay, but now they won't sell to you if you don't have an EFIN or PTIN number. Okay, you need to make sure you have those, and because it's your first year, they're going to require you to put $750 deposit. Okay, so if I was you, I would just get into the partnership program for only $250 your first year, and you don't need to worry about your EFIN, your PTIN, and dealing with the ROS and everything. And if I was you, I'll just do that $250. Just if you've already been in the program before, I'll just do the $250 and just get into the tax partnership program. Okay, but if you do it from scratch, you got to go on the website and buy the tax partnership program for one-time payment of $9.97, 2 payments of 5 something, or 3 payments of $3.99. Okay, Chantel said, is the certification for any state or just the one you reside in? Good question. Now, when you get certified by us, right, you can practice or do taxes for people in all 50 states. So it's not limited to whatever state you're in. Okay, so you can do taxes for people in all 50 states. Okay, but some states do require some extra license. I think California, New York, and some other states do require, if you live in those states, it does require that you get some extra license. But if you are in part of my partnership program, you might be able to kind of get away with it by just wording your flyers or your promotions a little bit differently. Okay, so yeah, so let me see, any questions for today? Any question on anything? Any question on what you've learned so far on the tax preparation program? And somebody say, which one do you want me to choose? Okay, I would say go for the tax partnership program, the one with the blue and the one with $9.97. I think because for a lot of you, it might be too late for you to launch your own tax business for next year. So it's just easier for you to partner with my tax office, and that will just be an easy rollout for you. All right, so we got 6 more minutes, and I appreciate you, and I want you to stick with me for the next 6 minutes. And if you have any question on anything, please ask me. Somebody said, how long is the partnership program? There's no time limit. The partnership program is going to pretty much last until the end of tax season of next year. Then if you want to renew another partnership program, then you can renew at that time. But just between now and pretty much April 15th, okay? How do you give us our certification, or do we have to print it out? Good question. Now, on Facebook chat or email, not so either email or Facebook chat, right? If you need to receive your certification and you've bought the software before, all you got to do is to send me your first and last name, legal first and last name, and me or somebody on my team, we're going to send it back to you, okay? So the certification is going to be in PDF, so you can always print it out yourself. But if you want us to mail a physical copy to you, it's $45, okay? So if you want a physical copy mailed with seal and everything, it's $45. We're going to mail it to you. But if you just want to print it out on your own, just send me an email or inbox me and let me know you bought the program and you need your certification, and send your legal first and last name, and we're going to send it to you. 3 people said that they were owed 3 years back taxes they haven't filed. Yep. You can file for people for up to 3 of, I think you can e-file up to 3 years, but anything that's older than 3 years, you can paper file for them. Yeah. What if I want to refer people to join the program? Yeah, Chantel. So anybody that buys the tax partnership program and they say you refer them and they paid in full, I'm going to give you $100. So that's a good thing. So if you can refer 10 people, hey, that will pay for itself. So let me put that offer right now. So for any referral that comes from you only in the tax partnership program, so is $997. So any referral that is paid in full, I will send you a referral bonus or an affiliate bonus for $100. Good question. Another question. We got 3 more minutes. Stick with me. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Make sure that you jump on this opportunity. It's gonna really help you. It's gonna really help you. All right. Any other question? Okay. How can I get the anointing along with the business? Well, you're already anointed. You know, when you receive Jesus, you have the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit brings the anointing into your life. You're already anointed. So you just got to use your faith, your anointing, and just go forth and just promote your business and offer good service to your clients, and people are going to come back. Okay. So, yeah. So I have time for one more question. Anybody else? Any question on tonight? All right. So if there's no question, so take a slide, a screenshot of the slide, taxmoney.org. Right now, go ahead and buy it today. Beg somebody, borrow the money, because by next week, I really am thinking that we need to raise this price. Okay, we need to raise it to $2,000 for the partnership program, and also $1,000 for the software, because I mean this can really change your life. Okay, and I really know that it will really make a difference for you if you take advantage of it. So don't wait for too long. Don't be a procrastinator. Do whatever you can to get it, and especially tax program, so you can have enough time to learn the software and get trained and get ready to launch your own tax business for 2020. Okay. All right. So that's it for today. So I appreciate every one of you for coming and sticking. I mean, this webinar blew statistics. Let me share it with you. 2 statistics you are blew tonight. Number 1, they say about 3% of people that register for a webinar attend. I have 51% of people that registered that attended. So that's a good record we blew today. 51% of those who registered attended. That's better than 3%, they say in statistics. Then also, people usually do not stay to the end of the webinar. Now, at least 98% of you stayed to the end. So that's another statistics that you blew. Normally, it's 20% that stay to the end, but 98% of you have stuck through to the end of this webinar. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming in. And if you know somebody that you think needs to start a tax preparation business, send them the link, taxmoney.org. Tell them to pay in full. And when they buy it, tell them to tell me, or you let me know you refer this person and they pay in full. I'm gonna send you $100 on Thanksgiving or Christmas gift to appreciate you for helping somebody change their life. Okay. All right. Thank you guys very much. Once again, I'm Dr. Uyi Abraham, and I hope you're going to work with me in this tax season, and we're going to change lives together. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. Good night.